What is going on, everybody? Sports expert here, and we are doing our Week 3 NFL picks. And before we start the video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Turn on that post notification bell. Like the video, comment what you think. It helps us in the algorithm a ton, so I'd appreciate that, everybody. And it helps everybody in the community just, showing support and everything. So I'd appreciate that very much, as we are going to be doing tons of NFL videos this week and tons of college football videos if you guys are interested in that as well. Football all around. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's get started with the picks. Thursday night football. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers visiting the Cleveland Browns, both coming off losses. I'm going to say the Browns win this one 24-20. I think Jacoby Brissett does a bit more than Mitch Trubisky to win this game. I think the crowd and the home factor will be huge for the Browns, and I think they're really going to have a light in the fire and bounce back after what happened versus the Jets. Houston Texans at the Chicago Bears. I'm going to take the Texans in this one. They're coming off a loss. Same with the Bears. I don't know how good the Bears are. Just don't think they're that great. I think Davis Mills is due for a win here. I think he's going to light them up. And the Bears, I'm not too sure what they're doing right now. I mean, Justin Fields isn't too great right now. Not really too surprising, though. But at the same time, the Texans, they're looking for, a win. And they got some talent there, some very young talent. The Raiders and Titans. The Raiders are coming off a massive choke versus the Cardinals, and the Titans have Monday Night Football. I'm going to say the Raiders get their first win at Tennessee, and the Titans potentially fall to 0-3 here, 25-22. I think this game will come down who can make the big plays, and I think that'll be Derek Carr and Devontae Adams. The Raiders, I think Hunter Renfrow will bounce back after the two fumbles. Look what I'm seeing there. So, yeah, give me the Raiders in this one. Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. Chiefs are 2-0. Colts are 0-1-1. Chiefs look like the much better team. I don't think this game will be very competitive. Wouldn't be surprised if it was, though. But it depends on if the Colts get Michael Pittman Jr. back. Mahomes should do his thing, even without Tyreek Hill. The Chiefs' offense is still very good, no doubt. Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. The Bills are on the road here against the Dolphins after that big win against the Ravens. The Bills play Monday Night Football. I'm going to pick the Bills to win this game 32-28. I think Josh Allen will get it done. I think the Dolphins will be due for a loss here, and Tua will make a couple bad turnovers. He'll have a good game, but he'll have a couple bad turnovers. Maybe an interception, a fumble, maybe not 2 picks, but I'm going to say the Bills win this one. Sorry, Dolphins fans. I think Josh Allen will be the real deal here. The Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Lions are coming off a win. Nice one versus Washington. And the Vikings, they are playing Monday Night Football. Give me the Vikings in this one, 23-13. I think the Vikings are going to pull it off just because I think they have more firepower, obviously. The Lions still rebuilding under Dan Campbell. I think it'll take some time, but I really like what I'm seeing from them. I think they're going to take the next step forward. And, yeah, give me the Vikings in this one. I think the Lions have a lot to look forward to, but I think the Vikings could actually be a sleeper Super Bowl contender. I like what I'm seeing. The Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. Patriots are at home in this one. The Ravens, a lot of people might think it's an easy win. I'm going to go with a bit of an upset at home, and I'm going to take the New England Patriots. I think the defense will show up more than Baltimore, just by a bit. I really like, what Bill Belichick can do on any certain week. I feel like he has some magic here. The Ravens, Lamar Jackson can struggle at times. They don't have the most weapons in the world. I really like Rashad Bateman, though, but I think Bill Belichick will be smarter than that and give me the Patriots in this one. The Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. The Jets actually won 31-30 this week versus the Browns. I'm going to have them losing 31-30 at home against the Bengals. I think it'll be another shootout type game. I think guys like Jamar Chase and T. Higgins will really get involved here. Garrett Wilson and Elijah Moore for the Jets. I think if you guys have Bengals and Jets receivers on your fantasy, I think this is a big week for them. I really like their chances of, producing here. So give me the over in this game too. I think the Bengals will win it by a point, and yeah, I think the Jets will do something crazy to, lose by a point. Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. The Eagles play Monday night, and the Commanders are coming off a bad loss versus the Lions. I'm just not too high on the Commanders and Carson Wentz. Give me the Eagles in this one, 26-17. Jalen Hurts in the offense, led by him and A.J. Brown, will do more. Miles Sanders will run the ball solid. That Commanders defense just looks sus, and Jack Del Rio could be on the hot seat. The New Orleans Saints at the Carolina Panthers. Panthers are 0-2. Saints are 1-1. Saints are probably the better team here, but give me the Panthers at home to get their first win of the year. I think CMC will be the big factor decider here for this game for Carolina. And Jameis Winston still playing with the fractures in his back. Not too sure what's going to happen there. Still would like to see more from the Saints, but, the Panthers, I think Baker Mayfield, he won't have a great game, but he'll have a fine game as a game manager. The Jacksonville Jaguars at the Los Angeles Chargers. Jaguars are coming off a big win versus the Colts. Chargers are coming off a loss versus the Chiefs. Chargers are going back home. They'll be destined to bounce back. And Trevor Lawrence, don't know how much of a game we'll have, but he's looked definitely improved this season over 2 games. But I feel like this will be a bit of a letdown for the Jaguars, a team that's still rebuilding. Give me the Chargers, who's ready to win now, especially with that defense and all that talent they have there. The Los Angeles Rams at the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to take the Rams and win this one 29-17. They're coming off a win versus the Falcons, a close one, almost choked. Cardinals are coming off an insane comeback win in overtime versus the Raiders. But yeah, give me the Rams here. I think Stafford will do enough. I really don't know how I feel about the Cardinals still. I mean, it took a big choke for them to win, so yeah. I think Kyle Murray will show some inconsistencies here. Jalen Ramsey stepped up a bit at times. But, give me the Rams in this one 29-17. I think they'll do enough in the passing game defensively. The Atlanta Falcons at the Seattle Seahawks. Falcons coming off that loss versus the Rams. Seahawks coming off a big loss versus the Niners. Seahawks at home, give me them. Falcons will start 0-3, just not too high there. And the Seahawks, I think there's still a lot to like about them potentially at home. I think Geno Smith will bounce back a bit against a much weaker defense. And, the Seahawks, guys like Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf should have solid games. Green Bay Packers at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers could be the game of the week, as we have Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady. Packers on the road here. Tom Brady's still struggling with some issues outside of football with his marriage. And you know what? Give me the Packers in this one to upset the Buccaneers on the road. I think Aaron Rodgers will, settle in. I mean, offense looked much better. I think Aaron Jones will run the ball well. Do I think Tom Brady can win that shootout? Yeah. But will he? I'm going to say no. I think that, the preparation just won't be there for him. Who knows if that's going to impact the Bucs season. Could not, but I think the Packers are going to definitely go off here. I think a guy like Sammy Watkins could have a nice game too. He had a nice game tonight versus the Bears. So yeah. 49ers at the Broncos for Sunday Night Football. 49ers now with Jimmy G for the rest of the year, and the Broncos obviously have Russell Wilson both coming off wins. Give me the Broncos in this one at home at the Mile High Stadium, 23-15. Jimmy G will have a tough game versus a solid Broncos defense that'll be looking to win. They've had a nice season so far, the Broncos defense, but, the 49ers just don't know if they'll score enough here. But they do have some weapons and guys like Jawan Jennings, Brandon Ayuk, and Deebo Samuel, but we'll see if George Kittle comes back. That'll be huge if he does. But Sunday night, give me the Broncos here. Primetime Russell Wilson. He'll do enough. Cortland Sutton had a big game, and he could have another big game here. Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Give me the Cowboys on the road, 27-20, and the Giants will fall to 2-1. Yeah, I mean, Cooper Rush is going to go to 3-0 in the last 2 seasons. I'm calling it right now. Noah Brown and CeeDee Lamb have really stepped up. Zeke Elliott's still solid, but Tony Pollard's probably much better. And that's saying a lot due to the fact that they have 2 really solid running backs. And, will the Giants be able to stop them? I mean, they played the Panthers and the Titans. Titans not too bad, but at the same time, I think the Cowboys have more weapons when it comes to utilizing. So give me the Cowboys in this one. And you could argue a trap game for the Giants. Maybe they think this will be a bit easy and take them lightly because of Cooper Rush. I'm going to say the Cowboys win because of those reasons. And that's Monday Night Football. So I appreciate everyone being here. Sports expert here. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Turn on the post notification bell. Like the video. Comment what you think. I'm out, guys. Sports expert here. Peace.